Good morning and welcome to day 49. We got an early start. Still, well, it kind of blue up there. It's not as blue as it looks, but the camera's doing a pretty good job of making it look blue. But 2 more days. Today, tomorrow, finish there. Though today and tomorrow, pretty long days, both over 30 kilometers. So we want to get early out there and hope it doesn't get too sunny. But yeah, there's definitely something going on in this town. There was that band yesterday. Nothing was open yesterday, and it was Friday. And people were out all night partying. So I don't know what's going on in this town this weekend, but something. But we're leaving, so we're not going to find out. And the reason I brought up everything was closed yesterday was because, well, Rob thought, hey, it's Friday. We'll get to the next town. He knows Negreira. He knows where the store is. He can buy food because he didn't buy it in Santiago. Yeah. So it's a good thing Rob carries emergency chocolate because this morning's breakfast was a European Kit Kat. I have one more. We should be able to make it somewhere to get food before too long. But yeah, normally on a Sunday we know to have food, but not on a Friday. Oh well, I'll have to remember. What's today? July 11th, so July 10th maybe? I don't know. I'll have to look it up on the internet later. If anybody wants to look it up, Negreira holiday, middle of July. I couldn't find anything. Anyway, we're leaving Negreira. This is the cool wall that's here as you leave. I love this wall. And this is the other side of the wall as you're exiting town. It's a pretty cool wall. Clearly, somebody lives, owns, works, does something inside this wall because there's curtains on those doors up there, or windows. Looking back at Negreira, saying goodbye. This year we've actually decided to take the main road out of town. It's a little dark in the woods. I've been in those woods. So to give us a little different perspective, it's also a little more dangerous because, ooh, that's cool. This is a gutted building. Yeah, you probably can't see a lot. It's really dark. Broken windows. But yeah, a little more dangerous because it's dark, but it's also misting. Might be raining. Might be muddy in the woods. So for all those reasons, we're going to take the road a little bit. I also mentioned the store being closed. It wasn't just for food. Yesterday I ran out of toothpaste and deodorant. So yeah, today was water brushing / soap as deodorant. I don't know how long that's going to work, but I'll try not to get too close to anybody. Still a bit overcast out there this morning, but it's okay. Hi. Good morning, Mr. Rooster. It's about a great view, even without the sun. Hopefully the sun will come out later. It's supposed to. We're almost to the top of today's climb. There's actually a climb every day from here to Finisterre. I mean, there was a climb yesterday, and there'll be a climb tomorrow. Tomorrow's I don't think is as bad, but there's a really steep part that I really don't like. Ooh, and if you look over there, come on. I mean, I can see with my eyes. There's blue. Ah, there it comes. Blue skies. I think they're coming our way. Coming up on another small little town here that might have a little bit of a view. I mean, there's wires in the way. We are coming downhill. I really shouldn't film when I'm walking downhill because usually it's when Rob gets into trouble. He trips, he falls, he loses phones. This one we shouldn't have too many problems with. No, it's not a bad view. It's not a great view. I mean, it's a great view actually if I could just zoom in on the part where we don't have the power lines. Oh yeah, that's nice. Then there's a power pole, and there's another nice view. Haven't done a number 4 shot yet today, so we're looking back. It's not a bad view. Still cloudy though. I mean, a couple of breaks in the clouds up here that you'll see that I'll show you because I like them and they're very pretty. But yeah, right there. You can see the breaks in the blue. Ooh, that one's really nice right there. Maybe we'll get sun later. Not too far from that last shot. We're gonna look on the other side of the trail. Yeah, another great view. Still clouds. Still clouds. There's that blue still. Yeah, the blue moved a little bit, but you know, tends to move. Actually, I don't think it's the blue that moves. I think it's the clouds that move. But I don't know. We've been walking for just about 3.5 hours. The last 10 minutes on Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Even the guys in the trucks, man, are just out of control. But we're not on here for too long. Anyway, it's time to get some food other than a Kit Kat. Looking like over here we might be able to get us some cafe con leche. You just gotta watch out. Nobody coming. Nobody coming because they fly by. Cafe con leche, maybe some tortilla de patatas, because right now, yeah, we need food. Valkyrie needs food badly. Yes, no. That is breakfast. Still walking mostly in cloud cover, which is good. But you can see the clouds are definitely thinning out. It's really nice. And it's opening up. By the time we get to Olveiroa, we should have some sun so that the rest of our clothes dry out. I mean, they're still hanging on the back of my bag. Amazingly enough, if I hadn't even mentioned the hand washing incident of yesterday, everything ended up pretty dry except for my sweater and the shirt my sister gave me for Christmas last year, which is a very thin sweater, which is really cool, but I think it's getting a hole in it because like I've worn it a lot. Thanks, Karen. We're heading up our last hill of the day before coming down into Olveiroa. I don't think we come down too far, but yeah, we got to go up. What's been nice is the clouds. I mean, yeah, the clouds have been great. The sun was out right now. This last hill, even though I just ate, this last hill, yeah, I don't know that I would like it. But you can see we still got clouds. They're still blue. The sun's out over there, but thankfully it's not out right here. We've started down the other side of the mountain. Actually been walking down for a little while now. And I've been waiting, hoping to get a better perspective of this next shot, but I really can't because the lower I get, the more the trees get in the way. But there's this beautiful lake over here, and it's been an awesome, awesome view here and there, but yeah, I think that's about the best I'm going to get because we keep going down. But I like the clouds. So I guess, aside from that farm right there, or the barn, not the farm itself, coming down a little farther, still a pretty good view. Less trees, but not as cool a perspective on the lake. But still, it's a neat lake. And I'm really shaky, Rob. What are you doing? You get what you get. Yes, more windmills off in the distance. Sun has finally come out. It's not so bad though. Only got about 40 minutes left. We should be fine. Finally coming into Olveiroa. Looks like we have a lonely sheep. Where are all your friends? Are they here? What's going on, Mr. Sheep? Is it just you? Oh, there they are. Oh, there is more of you. What are you guys doing against the wall? Yeah, it doesn't... Are you trying to stay cool? Because right here, looks like a lot of rocks. Okay, guys. Anyway, we're making the last push into Olveiroa. I really thought that sheep was really lonely. And then, nah, there's more. Got about half a kilometer to go to the albergue. And then shower, do a little bit of laundry since we did all of it yesterday. And I didn't tell you that story, but basically bottom line, put money in the machine. It said the machine only works for an hour, so I set it on the cycle that was 50 minutes. Well, the cycle's not 50 minutes, or the timer shut off way before. So I tried it again. 3 more euros. Popped it in there, put it in for the rapid cycle, which is only 30 minutes. So we're at 6 euros now. 30 minutes later, it's not done. Still on the spin cycle. On the spin cycle forever. Next thing you know, it stops. My clothes are soaked. They're not even totally rinsed yet. It's like, all right. I take them out. I'm like, all right, they're kind of spun. So I throw them in the dryer for 40 minutes. And they come out and they're still soaked. And I'm just like, what is going on here? So I'd spent 9 euros on laundry to come out wet and not rinsed. Threw it in the sink. And we're talking all my laundry. I mean, all of my laundry. My sleeping bag, my towel, all the clothes that I wasn't wearing. And I put them in the sink, turn on the water, and just see all this yucky water start to rinse out of them. Just like, oh my goodness. It was terrible. Anyway, thank God this morning when I woke up, most everything was actually dry. But geez, wringing a sleeping bag by hand? Wow. That's a feat. Anyway, I can see the red top of Olveiroa and the bar. And that's the albergue that I'm not staying at, but that's the bar that I'm going to, right? Whoa, that's terrible there.